11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. What a fight! I think we're going to win it.
Juan, the Hispanic causing panic, Lascano.
What's going on, everybody? How's it going? Stiff in round one. Bruce goes in the building. How's it going? I decided to just go live right now. Hey, it is what it is. Let's go live for a little bit and talk and shoot the shit about some of this stuff. First of all, unless something has changed in the last few minutes or hour or so, so far, what's going on? How's it going, brother? Kambosos still hasn't signed. Like this caught me by surprise. Like, well, what do you mean you haven't signed? All we heard was, "Hey, we sent you the contract. We sent you the contract." TikTok. Like that's all we heard from Kambosos on Twitter. Like TikTok. Hashtag TikTok. Get it? Get it? TikTok. Get it? It's like a clock. And the clock is ticking. Get it? It's like a clock. You know, TikTok. Ha! TikTok, everybody, TikTok, and what the fuck is going on? What's up, JC? We got Pounds on here. How's it going, brother? How's it going? HCP is guerra, it's war. There we go. What do you mean he hasn't signed yet? You haven't signed? What? Dude comes out. I'm the A side. Okay? So I'm the A side. Okay. Well, you got everything you wanted, right? He said he needs to skim. He needs to look over the Devin Haney contract. You said you sent him the contract and he signed it. What do you mean you're waiting? You got to read through it. Look, I'm going to be very honest with you guys. I'm going to be as honest as possible. All right. In my opinion, this is just my opinion. And look, I see Stephen saying Kambosos playing mind games with Haney. He will sign a contract. He's confident. I hope you're right. And I still have optimism. I do believe the fight's going to happen. But what do you mean you haven't signed a contract? Like, dude, all Kambosos is doing is preparing himself to become a meme. That's all he's doing at this point. Now, I've been saying this. I've been tired of him, doing his victory lap. I mean, there he goes. Look at this dude. He's still doing his victory lap. Like, bro, the victory lap's over. I mean, I just don't understand here. He went around. He was going to the fights and like scouting. Like he had to be there to scout Devin Haney and Tank and he was scouting Lomachenko and then and then he was going to fight Lomachenko and they already had the deal drafted out. He said, and then Haney said, "I'll take the same deal," and then that shit got dragged out. And then now Kambosos comes out. He's like, "Oh, I'm on the A side." Okay, I know you're the A side, but like, so what? Like, what does that have to do with you signing the fucking contract, motherfucker? You know who's the A side? The fans. We're the A side, right? By the way, I think he did say him and the fans need to understand they're the B side. Kambosos is talking like this dude's a superstar, bro. He's talking like he's Canelo or some shit. It's just crazy. Like you've had one great win in your career, bro. Calm down, just a tad, just a bit. Calm down, just a little bit. All right. El Chido, how's it going, brother? Can you just calm down a little bit? Just bring yourself down a little bit, just a little bit. Who has he beat? Who has this dude beaten? Right? For him to be talking this way. Okay, you beat Teofimo. Okay, good for you. What else have you done? Like, that's all you've done. Kambosos is talking like he just conquered like a kingdom or something. This shit's crazy, bro. I've seen the movie Gladiator. When that one dude, I forget the name, but of the character, but he's played by Phoenix. He's strolling into Rome in a chariot, and and one of the senators said, "Look at him. He enters Rome like a conquering hero." But what has he conquered? He calls himself an emperor. Oh, I'm an emperor because I conquered. Like, what do you mean, bro? You want to fight against Teofimo Lopez? That's all you've done. That is all he's done. He hasn't done anything else. He hasn't done anything else. All he's done is beating Teofimo Lopez. Granted, I mean, a lot of belts are on the line. It looks good for a photo op, but that's all you've done. Yes, you earned your title shot. You were mandatory. You deserve your shot. Good for you. But he's coming off to me as a pompous asshole at this point. Oh, yeah, you're an A-sider, right? You're an asshole is what you are. That's how you're coming off to me. Kambosos is becoming one of the most unlikable people after coming off as very likable after his win over Teofimo Lopez. I don't know if this is like a Madden curse, but it's the lightweight division, and you become unlikable when you win the lightweight title or something. But he's coming off as extremely unlikable. He's talking in ways that you just don't really believe someone that hasn't done much really should be talking. Like, dude, that's annoying. What does you signing the contract that you sent Haney, that you said you sent him, right? Unless you were lying, unless you let someone else sit the contract like Top Rank, and then now you want to go over it. Unless you want to go over it and see if there's any more money you can get out of Haney or something. Let me make sure. Let me look over this and make sure that I can get the money. Dude, you're an asshole. Dude. You said you sent him the contract. You were doing the TikTok, and he said Haney signed. Well, he signed it. Even though you were being a pompous asshole and doing a victory lap for far too fucking long, okay? I was still very supportive and saying, yeah, Haney should sign. Well, Haney has signed. This is unbelievable. Like, Kambosos has turned into a fucking asshole, bro. Like, you know, and maybe it's not that he's turned, it's that he's revealed himself to be. Okay. Well, good luck, brother. You better win. I'll tell you that right now. You better win that fight. You better beat Haney with the way you're acting. I'm telling you right now, you better win that fight. I'm the A side. Okay, everybody relax. Okay, I'm going to read over the contract that I sent him. He signed the contract that you sent him. What do you mean you need to revise it? Didn't you already revise the contract? Let me tell you this right now. If Kambosos does not sign, if he does not sign it, this better be, like Stefan said, some mind games. That was really dumb shit. Okay, I really don't think it's gonna work. Like, what is Haney gonna? You're getting in his head because you haven't signed a contract yet. I mean, I don't think it's that. All right, personally, I agree with that. All right, Man of Water says, I've never seen a fighter turn like this. This is like someone at a work being promoted to junior manager and they start acting like they own the company. Kambosos is acting like he is that dude. I know what someone's going to say. Someone might say, well, he is that dude. He's the lightweight champion. He is. But dude, like, you're not, like, it's to go around saying I'm the emperor because I conquer kingdoms and all this other shit, right? Like, as if you've been, like, come on, bro. Right? Not even Usyk acts like this, guys. Usyk, all right, has gone to dudes' countries and beaten them for titles and became undisputed champion at cruiserweight this way. Usyk went to London and beat up Anthony Joshua to become heavyweight champion of the world, and he doesn't act this way. He just doesn't. How the fuck Usyk not gonna act like this, but you acting like this? Not even Canelo acts this way. People call Canelo a diva, even though he's far more accomplished, the best pound-for-pound fighter on the planet. This isn't diva behavior, what Kambosos is doing? This is diva behavior, is what it is. Devin Haney has signed to fight you, and he signed a rematch clause to fight you, with the rematch clause being in your fucking country. He took less money than he was already making on the zone to fight you. And it looks like Top Rank has a third fight option with him. What the fuck else do you want, dude? Oh, I'm the A side. I'm just going to rub it in. You know, I'm the A side. I'm the A side. Like, okay. But you're not that dude, though. You're not that dude, bro. He just strolling around like, he just look at him. It's been bothering me for months now. All right. It's for a while now. Like, god damn. And he was very likable. That's the part that's frustrating. That he was a very likable guy. He looked like a likable dude. You know, he was acting so likable, like Clark Kent and shit with his glasses and shit, walking around, looking at the fights. And, you know, before the fight, told Haney, oh, I'll fight you. Don't worry. You know, we're going to fight you, man. You know what I mean? It looked like you had no real interest in fighting him. We'll keep it real. He wanted to fight Lomachenko, and I personally didn't have a problem with him fighting Lomachenko as an alternate option. But once Lomachenko was no longer an option, it was obvious it should have been Haney. And he's still playing his games. He can't sign a fucking contract. This is crazy. Anthony Lopez, I think the belts are cursed. What's going on to Tony Boswell in the building, ladies and gentlemen? Tony Boswell, much respect, ATP in the chat. Stopped it to show support and hit the like button. Salute. Hey, salute to you, brother. Hey, I got the, I did get the cash out, brother. I appreciate it. Much respect to you, man. I know Tony Boswell is also on Twitter, ladies and gentlemen. You can give him a follow on Twitter and all that good stuff. Check this out. I'm still optimistic the fight's going to happen. Don't get me wrong. Okay? But if Kambosos is not signed, he's going to piss off a lot of people. First of all, he's going to piss off a lot of boxing fans. It would be inexcusable for him not to sign. Inexcusable. All right? Because even somebody might say, oh no, but what if the contract has something he didn't agree to? Bro, you were telling Devin Haney, we sent you the contract, just hurry up and sign it. TikTok, right? So either you were lying and you didn't even know what the fuck was in the contract, okay, beforehand, or you're lying now. Okay, one way or the other, you're going to be a fucking liar, dude. You better sign a contract. I'm just letting you know right now that Kambosos better sign that fucking contract. There's no backing down. There are no excuses, all right? You have everything that you wanted on that contract. I'm not even saying you don't deserve those things. I don't even want to get into that conversation because it's irrelevant. Because Devin Haney signed a fucking 3-fight deal with Top Rank. 2 fights which will be with you if you beat him. All right? Or if he beats you, I'm sorry. And NYYMX, I can't agree with this statement. He says, honestly, whoever he fights next, I'll give a pass since he just defeated Tio. But after that, it's back to criticizing. No, because they sent Devin Haney a contract. And he's been on Twitter, like getting on Haney, saying, oh, Haney, you're the one that doesn't want to sign. You're the one making it difficult. It's you. We've been sending you the contract, but Devin Haney, TikTok, right? And when Devin Haney signs, now he's saying, oh, no, but you're on the A side, so I'm going to do what I want. I don't think so. Shout out to Lee Groves, ladies and gentlemen. It sounds like Kambosos has been listening to the song I'm the Man a few too many times. Bro, Kambosos has been like, have you seen the movie Batman 99? 89, I'm sorry. Which is still one of my, I don't give a fuck what anybody say. That's one of my favorite Batmans. Okay? But with Jack Nicholson's a Joker, you know what I mean? You know when they walk into the art gallery and stuff and he's just dancing and painting on the shit, you know, fucking up the paintings and shit, you know? With the Prince song, New Man in Town, you know what I mean? He starts painting the shit. That's been Kambosos for a grueling like 6 months already. The shit's insane, bro. Like I'm done with it. Tony Boswell, he has not signed, and not only has he not signed, he's justified it by saying that he's the A side. I'm the A side. Like shut up, dude. All right, shut the fuck up already. And let me tell you something. If Haney goes in there and whoops your ass twice, my God, you're going to have a hard time making fights happen with the way you're acting. I'm just letting you know right now. I'm just letting you know right now. So all I'm saying is, if he signs, hey, it's good, all good. You know what I mean? But I better see like, oh, Kambosos hasn't signed because Top Rank didn't tell him this about the contract, or because, well, you know what? Like, bro, it's common sense. When you send somebody a contract, okay, and you say you send it to them, it's common sense that you and your people have looked over it, so you know that when they sign it, right, that you're ready to go. Like, that's understood. Like, that's common sense. When have you been sent a contract by somebody, you signed it, and then they tell you, hold on, we got to look over the contract first? How the fuck does that even make sense? How does that make sense? Let me repeat. When has anyone had ever sent you a contract that you sign and then they tell you, well, but hold on though, we have to look over the contract first. The contract we sent you. That is stupid. No excuse. None. So I will not be able, there's no defending it. at this point. Especially, man, you're insinuating that Haney's playing games and doesn't want to sign, right? That's what you're insinuating. And then when he does sign, and all of a sudden you don't sign, all of a sudden, oh, we got to hear about how you're the A side, and I'm the A side, I call the shots, me, Haney, I call the shots. Like, okay, dude, you call the shots, you send a contract, right? He signed it, okay, now sign it. What do you mean? Like, what type of like a dude that hasn't done all that much? Like what type of a dude acts this way? Like this is crazy, right? I don't even think Floyd acted this way. This is like over the top, isn't it? It's like a caricature. It's like a parody of an A-side dude acting like an asshole. That's basically what Kambosos is doing. He's become a parody, bro. That's what he's become. Negro sounds like the action of a man who senses he is one and done and is milking the moment. He could be. He could be milking the moment. By the way, can you guys hear me good? Let me make sure the audio's good. You know, I'm going to put on the audio form, so I want to make sure it's good. You know what I mean? Some people saying Kambosos is a clown. Maybe Kambosos is the clown prince of the lightweight division. This is crazy, bro. Like, I never seen, like, bro. This is like the way people think A-sides talk. But he's like, I don't know, it's weird. The whole thing's weird. Okay, let me see if I can find this shit, by the way. Hold on. Let me see if I can find this shit. Hold on, give me a moment here. I know I saw it on Twitter, so I can show you guys, okay? Hold up. Okay, let me share this with you guys so you could see it, okay? Let me just, okay? So you could see how ridiculous this shit is and how stupid this shit is, all right? This shit's stupid, bro, okay? There was a dude called Lazy Lefty on Twitter shared this, so let me show you guys this. Look at this shit, bro. Look. I'm still waiting to see his contract. So you haven't seen the contract that you accused him, that you were saying that you were sent to him, and you were doing the TikTok. You had all this time to look at the contract, and you haven't signed it yet? Kambosos said after a 2-minute Royal Rumble with champion jockey James McDonald at Randwick. I want to see that contract, and we've got a fight. Because the world and Haney has to understand. They're the B-side. They've got to do what we tell you. Quote, we're the A-side. We've got all the belts, and when I see it, no problem. We've got to fight. Quote, just remember that I chose you. I could have taken anybody. This dude is really coming off as very unlikable. I'm just gonna this is like some like Madonna type, prima donna type shit. Okay? That's what this is. Yes, it's a voluntary. Okay? Dude, like this is crazy, dude. Manny Pacquiao never talked to opponents. Like this is crazy. Like I seen Floyd do some. I have heard him say shit like this, but that was Floyd Mayweather. As much as you dislike Floyd, can you agree that Floyd can act that way? And it's like, or if anybody can, it would be like a Floyd or a Canelo. All Kambosos has ever done is beat Lee Selby for a mandatory spot, okay, and then beat Teofimo in a fight. Now I'm not diminishing what he accomplished, but dude, this dude is acting like he owns the fucking world, bro. This dude he walked outside his house and he saw the nuclear blimp say, "The world is yours," or some shit. He thinks he's Tony Montana, like in the middle of the movie where he took over the whole shit. in the Miami scene or something. You know what I mean? That's how he's acting. Like, bro, you're barely Tony Montana. Like when he leaves a taco shop. You know what I mean? And he gets a gig with the mobsters. Like you're not looking up at the blimp yet, brother. But he thinks he has. The world is yours. You know, dude thinks he's at his mansion and shit. Like everybody's coming after him. Well, they are, but not for the reasons you think. What do you mean you need to see his contract? I thought you already saw the contract. Lance Mayer in the building. How's it going? That's true. He did choose to negotiate with Lomachenko first. He did. I get it. Maybe he doesn't like Devin Haney. Okay. Nobody said you have to like him. But I'm done with the over-the-top flexing. Like, it's not just like, this is crazy, bro. And it doesn't make him look like a cool dude or nothing. It makes you look pathetic. That's it. So this is, as of right now, this is Thursday, you know, March 30th. As of right now, Kambosos has not signed. We're waiting patiently. We're patiently waiting for Kambosos to sign. You know what I mean? That's it. Dun, 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 dun. You know what I'm just saying. So I'm just saying. Like, I guess you could have fought anybody, Kambosos. We get it's a voluntary. Ooh. But you also said you want to be a great champion and a fighting champion. That's what you said. So, like, who else were we going to fight that was going to make us say, man, yeah, he's a fighting champion. Woo! You know what I mean? But you can't be both, bro. You can't be Batman and the Joker. Like, pick one. Okay? You can't be talking about, like, oh, yeah, well, you were in the light. I was in the darkness. I was in the darkness training to be a great champion. You know, because all I want to do is fight the best and prove myself. I'm not scared of losing my you know, like these guys are scared. I want to test myself against the best. You can't be that guy. And at the same time, okay, be fucking like, you know, I'm the A-side. Me, I'm in control. I know what I want. I chose you. You're nobody. You're nobody without me. Like, shut the fuck up, dude. It's getting old, bro. What's going on, new media today? USA Boxing. How's it going, brother? This shit's stupid, bro, and I'm personally getting tired of it. Okay, it's getting annoying. I'm getting tired of it, and in my opinion, all right, I hope Kambosos signs. I do believe he'll sign, but if he doesn't sign, he's gonna look like a coward. I don't like saying that about prize fighters. I don't. But that's how he's going to look. He's going to look like a fucking coward. Point blank. So, there you go. Let's do this. It's only hilarious if the punchline ends with him punching his nice little signature on that contract. Because if he doesn't sign to fight Haney and fight somebody else, he's going to, first of all, and I didn't get to this point, by the way, before I get to the Will Smith thing. Not only is he going to look bad with the fans, you don't want to get, like, bro, you're going to piss off a lot of powerful people in the boxing world. A lot of people. You're going to piss off a lot of people. All right? That's not going to be a good thing for George Kambosos and those powerful people. Okay, man, they buy out these fucking sanctioning bodies all the fucking time. Okay, it just takes some dollars and some cents, you know, on their table. Yo, can you make this dude a mandatory? Okay, now it's not a choice, George. Okay, now you got to fight this killer, and it's mandated. You don't come up with an agreement, it's going to be, you know, 70-30 at the purse bid. So what do you want to do? So like if I would not piss off powerful people around Kambosos. It takes money to pay lawyers to draw out these contracts. You've already seen the contract, so sign it. That's all I have to say about that. Okay? But Kambosos, he wants to be Batman and he wants to be the Joker. He wants to be both. You ever see that picture of Batman, you know, with bat suit, the mask, you know, and he has a smiley face, you know, in red? Have you ever seen that? That's Kambosos. ESPN Top Rank does want their fight. Don't piss off Mickey Mouse, brother. Don't piss off Mickey Mouse now. Over there at Disney, like they ain't gonna play games with you, brother. I'm just letting you know right now. Don't piss off Top Rank. Don't piss off. You already pissed off Matchroom. Like I'm just telling you right now. And all those sanctions, they're all bought out, brother. Like they could make whoever the fucking man. They'll make Haney the mandatory they want. Okay, just do what you got to do and sign a contract. Okay, well that's it. He wants to be Batman, but he's looking like the Penguin. Well, there you go. Hey, check it out. For those that have been living under a rock, and I know you've already heard everyone's take, so let me give you my take, right? Really quick. New Media Today says, yeah, man, he has to sign the contract that him and his team put together. Yeah, but he needs to look over it. Could you imagine, like, you hire somebody to do a job at your house, and they bring you the contract, you read over it, yeah, it sounds good to me, cool, all right, cool. All right, man, so, here you go. All right, well, thanks for signing it, but I need to read over it first, so I'll give a call on the weekend. Wait, what? You haven't looked over your own damn fucking contract? Like, bro, that just doesn't happen. Okay, this is crazy, right? Look, but let's talk about this. So first of all, I have mixed feelings about the Will Smith, Chris Rock thing. Now, I'm not about whether it's right or wrong. It's clearly wrong. Okay, let's put that out there. I have mixed feelings about whether it was. I don't want to use the word fake, but I'm going to use a wrestling term. I don't know if it was a work or if it was like something like organic or authentic that happened, right? I have mixed feelings about that because every time I watch it, it reeks of like fake. Now, sometimes things are so outrageous and so unexpected that they could appear fake, right? So I get it, right? But I feel like it's a work. And maybe that's the wrestling fan mentality I have, right? I've seen stiffer straps, okay, in a wrestling match that was a work than what Will Smith did to Chris Rock. People say, "Oh, like I just have," all right. So let me just first tell you why I think it's a work, and then I'm going to talk about it as if it's real, right? So we're going to go over both. I believe it's a work for several reasons, all right? Now, there may be an explanation for all these things, but but for all of them all at the same time, I don't know, right? I'm a skeptic by nature. It's just me. I question everything, right? And I think all of us should be that way. It doesn't mean you should accept the good answers, but what I'm saying, just question everything. So Chris Rock tells a joke, which by the way, the joke was already. These guys have what you call rehearsals, guys. Right? You know what a rehearsal is. I shouldn't even be talking to people that way, but you know, like they do rehearsals, right? And Chris Rock, from what I understand, told the joke, the G.I. Jane joke, at the rehearsal. Now, I don't think Will Smith and Jada were there, or else this could have been handled behind the scenes, right? And during the rehearsals, people were laughing, right? he went through the whole skit. The Oscars approved. They have to approve of the jokes. Chris Rock doesn't just get to go up there in the Oscars, national TV, and just say whatever he wants, right? Like they have to approve of these jokes, you know. And it had like a movie. It's the Oscars, movies, G.I. Jane. You know, it had like a movie theme to it, whatever, right? So that's number one. The Oscars knew ahead of time the joke that was going to be said, right? Here's the second thing. Will Smith, so he gets up and he does this long, awkward walk. I'm already questioning that no one's there. Like there's no security or anything. So like, now I know what people are going to say. There is an answer for it, but let me first propose this. If some random Joe Schmo walked across the stage while Chris Rock is talking, you know, security would have came out and tackled him. Okay, like it would have happened. Now the answer to it is, what D-Style? I mean, you know, it was Will Smith, right? Now maybe security wasn't there during the rehearsals. And maybe they didn't know. Maybe they did think it was part of the act. You know, maybe they did. I don't know, right? Or maybe they said, well, it's Will Smith. I mean, what's Will Smith going to do to his friend? Maybe they assumed he was a friend or whatever. Chris Rock. Well, what is he going to do? What is this famous actor going to do to this comedian while we're on live TV, right? So I get that. So there's a good answer for that. But just add it to the pile, though. Like, you know what I mean? Just after he slapped him. Like he slapped the shit out of him, right? Now, granted, it wasn't the hardest slap in the world, and he threw it in a way. It's just the way he threw it. Like, so there's that. And I'm going to talk about the slap in a little bit, but so after assaulting him, allegedly, right? He turns around and just starts walking back like he owns the place, right? Security never comes out, and nobody. You guys do know that if somebody says a bad word, right? Like they have time to like bleep that out. Like there are people that run these shows are on point. They have a producer backstage. They have people working on the shit. Nobody went out to go talk to Will Smith. Like, yo, what you just do, or to make sure he doesn't walk back. Like while he's yelling, keep my wife's name out of your mouth. While he was doing that, like nobody walked out, and there was nobody ready to like, yo, he might come out. Like Chris Rock might double down. We don't know. Nothing like that. So add that to the pile. The other thing. So Chris Rock puts his hands behind his back. He laughs. And he leans forward. He leans forward, right? He leans forward, tightens up, and it looks to me like he braces himself for a slap. He takes the slap, right? Will Smith turns around with a smile. Chris Rock is laughing. Wow, like whatever, right? So that's suspicious to me. Also, the Oscars has been losing in ratings. Ain't nobody be talking about the Oscars. Nobody would be talking about the Oscars. And nobody cared. Like, ooh, best actor, like award. Nobody cares. Sorry, you know what I mean? The Oscars, the Academy Awards, or whatever, just aren't as popular anymore. They're not. Okay? But now everyone's talking about the Oscars. But I'm expected to believe that somebody just got a comedian just got assaulted on stage for a joke that the Oscars approved, okay? Because he said the same jokes in rehearsals. A joke that, by the way, Will Smith laughed at the joke, and I'll talk about that right now, okay? When I get to the, let's say it's real part, right? They're trending all over the place. The Oscars doesn't remove him from the premises. Apparently, Denzel Washington gave him a pep talk. Okay. He just gets to stick around? he gets to go on stage and get the Oscar and then cry and then give us a sobbing speech about, you know, how hard his life is or whatever. Like, I don't care. Like, whatever, right? Okay. So when you put it all together, it just comes off as a work to me. It's like very convenient. Like, it happened at a convenient time. Like, you know, just the whole thing. You know, I'm just saying. You know. And then Chris Rock doesn't press charges. He seems okay with it. Like, there's a lot of these things that when you put them all together, Will Smith did an apology to Chris Rock and whatever, right? So I'm leaning towards it's a work. That's what I'm leaning towards. I thought, and people would say, "Well, but why? Well, why would that have to do work?" Like, I don't know. I mean, we don't necessarily need to know the motive behind it to just know what we see. But if you want some motives, I mean, it's gonna give them some publicity, and maybe like, and people will be like, "But why? It's gonna ruin the career of Will Smith." Like how? It didn't ruin him going up on stage and getting the Oscar. How's it going to ruin his career? What are you talking about? Like it's stupid. Chris Rock hasn't been talked about like this in years. Chris Rock has not been talked about this. Like his numbers are going to skyrocket. I know he doesn't need this to sell tickets, but he's going to sell more tickets now. They're going to go on higher demand now. These guys are being talked about. They dominated the news, bro. Like the Buccaneers coach retired and like nobody cares because they're talking about, bro, people stop talking about what's going on in Ukraine because Will Smith slapped Chris Rock. They're already doing the story arc about like, oh, I'm the vessel and I want to be a vessel for my people. I'm a work in progress and they're gonna do the whole story arc like in real time. It's a work to me. Like, oh, you did this terrible thing. It was a vulnerable moment, but look at the arc of Will Smith, and look how he improved himself as a person and became a better person because of it. And I go to the movies and watch this movie, right? That's just how I feel about it. That's my opinion. But let's say it wasn't a work. Let's say it was real. Right? Let's just for the sake of argument, let's say it was real. How do I feel about it? Now, I see different people saying. I've seen people say this. Oh, good. You talk your shit. Talk shit about the man's wife. It's slapped in the mouth, right? Okay. So here's the deal. No. You can't go on stage to slap a comedian. Okay? If you can take words from a comedian saying weird, saying mean things about you or your wife and like you know what I mean? If you can't take mean words, then don't go to a comedy show. Okay? If you can't take mean words because there's a comedian that the Oscars hires to roast, celebrities. Oh, he said mean words. No, you can't just go on stage and slap the dude, okay? That's ridiculous. Anybody condoning this is being ridiculous. I'm just being honest. This is stupid. He's going to go on stage and slap a dude. Plus, we all know if that was Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson or Mike Tyson, right? Like, he's not going to go on stage and slap the dude. And you all know that, okay? You know that. I'm just saying. I tweeted that out afterwards, by the way. I've seen people saying that, but I tweeted out first. Also, all the virtual signaling, bro. Like, Jada is suffering from hair loss. Okay? Okay, that's what she's suffering from. Well, let me look at what's it called? alopecia, right? So, I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right, but alopecia, right? It's hair loss, guys. Okay, and nobody say that. Like when a dude's all pelon, when a dude doesn't have hair, nobody says, "Oh, he's got alopecia." Like, dude, you're going bald, right? But nowadays, if you add if you put the medical term, right, like it makes it sound like more official. Like it makes it sound like a terminal illness or some shit. All right. Like when I first heard that, like, oh, she's suffering from alopecia. At first, I'm not gonna lie, I was like, damn. Well, shit, is she gonna die or what? Like I just didn't know. Like, I thought, like I was like, damn, like maybe that's some serious shit, right? I know some people get sensitive about their hair loss, and I'm not saying you shouldn't. Okay, whatever. Okay, but it's hair loss. She doesn't have a terminal illness. She's not doing chemotherapy, guys. It's fucking hair loss. People make fun of LeBron all the fucking time about his hairline and how he's going bald. And bro, just let it go. Just let it go, LeBron. Like people say it all the time, bro. If Chris Rock made that joke about a bald dude, we wouldn't even be here. Everybody would have just laughed. Okay? Every single one of you watching this have made fun of bald people. Like, come on, bro. It's the easiest, like, safest joke to make. Hey, pelon, like, whatever, bro. Hey, Cuba, come over here, man. You know, we're missing a Cuba for the pool table. Whatever it is. Like, dude, it's not a big deal. He just said G.I. Jane. This is crazy. Like, if this wasn't a storyline in WWE, I would be, oh, come on. It's not believable. What do you mean he's going to slap him because he called the wife G.I. Jane? Like, come on. He has to call her a bitch. You know? Call her a worthless whore. And then he could go up and slap her. You know what I mean? This is how stupid this is. This is crazy. Oh, he attacked the wife. She's suffering from alopecia. Bro, she has hair loss. And she shaved her head because of it. Okay? You don't want people to make a G.I. Jane joke? Put on a fucking wig. I don't know. What do you want me to do? I'm sorry. This is not a terminal illness. I'm sure maybe she found it distasteful. I'm sure maybe it makes her, whatever. Like, okay, cool. It's a baldness joke about G.I. Jane. This like badass chick that like beats up dudes or some shit. I never seen a movie, right? But what is G.I. Jane about? Like, doesn't she do some like badass shit? Doesn't she like make like the Marines or something like that? Like, this is bro, he attacked somebody with alopecia. Like, I didn't even know she had that. I just saw that, like, okay, she's bald, like, whatever. Like, either she wants it bald or she's going bald. Like half of the fucking, okay. Welcome to half of the fucking planet, okay? Welcome. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. And Will laughed at it. Like, I don't know. I don't know if he forgot that he wasn't supposed to laugh. I don't know which one's worse, but like if he laughed and looked at her and she gave him like some look, really, you're gonna go up and slap Chris Rock, bro? And then we got people on here like, yeah, we got to get rid of these sensitive people out here. This is the world. We got to go slap people for talking shit. No, it's that you have it reverse. Society's getting so sensitive they can't take a fucking joke from a comedian. A lighthearted joke. Chris Rock could have talked about her infidelity, your open relationship. He could have talked about a lot of other shit if he wanted to be mean-spirited. He talked about her bald head and said, I'm looking forward to G.I. Jane too. That's it. And the dude goes out there after winning an Oscar for a movie he made millions of dollars in. He's like, oh, we go through so much. We gotta sit there, take people making fun of us, but he said something about my wife, and I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Like, stop. Okay? Get the fuck out of here. Chris Rock could have gone in, dude. By the way, you guys catch him when Chris Rock said, you know, I could, like, he said something like that. That is the one thing that happened that is why I'm saying I lean towards it to work. I don't know for a fact, because it's like, wait, what do you mean, Chris? What? You know what I mean? So no, we can't have people walk on stage and slap dudes, okay? Because they don't like what somebody said. I'm sorry. All right? Doesn't anybody know what a roast is? Celebrities know they're going to get roasted. All right? They know they are. It's like, it's, and it was a lighthearted joke. That's the annoying part. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying, like maybe Chris Rock should have been like, I don't know. It's a good thing this show is in the month of August, because Jada wouldn't be here. She'd be somewhere else. Like, you know, like, I don't, whatever. But at the end of the day, you can't just go up to comedians that are doing comedic work and slap them. Okay? You know why? Because then we're not going to have good comedy. We're not. We're not going to have good roasting at the Oscars. Nobody watches the Oscars, but for those that do, right? You're not going to get that. I'm just saying. And for those wondering, because all people hear, oh, she's alopecia. Like, bro, it's not a terminal illness. Okay? She's not like dying. Like, she has hair loss. I have family members that are like, they're bald now because they lost their hair. Like, they don't go around like, oh, I had alopecia, bro. Like, they're just bald, bro. Like, that's like, come on. All right? Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. Like, what the? Why was his mouth trembling? Like, I don't know. It was a G.I. Jane joke. Like, I just don't get. We get it, Chris. We know what you said. Like, Chris Rock could have said so many other things, man. Like, okay, this guy's gonna slap me. What can I say? You know what I mean? Like, so, like, we can't have this be a precedent. Because I'm hearing guys say, yeah, comedians get out of hand. We should go up there and slap them. Like, what? No, like that's stupid, bro. What do you mean? I've gone to comedy shows, right? And, like, it's not that big of a deal, bro. You know, now granted, I do believe that good comedy, right, is when you go at people of a higher status, right? Like to me, it's in bad taste to punch down with comedy, right? Although sometimes, you know, people they're coming, so you got to punch down. But that's, you know. But even if they are punching down, you shouldn't. Like one of my favorite comedians is George Carlin, right? Because George Carlin made fun of, like, powerful people. You know what I mean? Or powerful institutions, you know? So, like, and stuff like that. But even if a comedian is punching down, no, you can't go up there and slap them. You can't go attack them. Okay? Like, well, what the fuck is this? It's crazy. That is a sign of the times getting sensitive. When you got to go up there and assault a comedian, especially if if you're like bigger than the comedian, and, like, you know what I mean? Like, come on. What was it Mike Tyson was up there saying? Hey, Taser, I'm looking forward to it. You know, I'm looking forward to G.I. Jane. You know, you're bald just like me. You know what I mean? You know what Will Smith would be doing? Will Smith would have been cracking up, bro. Will Smith would be wiping tears of laughter. Okay? That's what he would be doing. And if he dared get up there and try to smack Mike Tyson, okay, after getting a little fight, his mom would get scared because he would be sent back to Bel Air. But not with his uncle and auntie. No, he'll be going to the fucking Bel Air fucking hospital. All right? Trying to slap, Mike Tyson that way. Remember when Killer Plant went to slap him? And Canelo did the ninja strike? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's how a slap looks like. I'm just saying. But Tyson would have like I'm just saying. But he wouldn't go up there. That's my point. He wouldn't go up there to slap Mike Tyson. And all people virtual signal, he stood up for his wife. You know what I mean? I gotta admire the fact that he went up there, don't tell about my wife. Please. Give me a fucking break. Okay? Give me a break. That's all I'm saying. All right? I'm a fan of Will Smith. I think he's a great actor. You know what I mean? Hey, like, cool. I actually like the movie. Right? I like the movie, but at the end of the day, I actually liked him as Muhammad Ali. I thought he did a great job in that movie too, right? A Pursuit of Happiness, big fan of that movie. I thought that should have been his Oscar-winning performance, but bro, like this is not right. You can't go up there and just slap people, okay? You just can't do it. Not when it's an act. I'm not talking about if you're at a family get together, some dude just randomly starts talking shit. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about blatant disrespect for like just in some random circumstance. I'm talking about a fucking comedy show or a roast bit, okay? It's actually weak behavior to display what he displayed. That doesn't make him tough. All right? It just doesn't. Now, as far as Chris Rock, I don't know what people wanted him to do. Like, Chris Rock let me down. Like, did you want him to like fight back and then we have an all-out brawl in the middle? Like, that would have been entertaining television, by the way. Like, I'm just saying. Could you imagine just doing that? Because Chris Rock, he balled up his fist when he went back. Imagine he would throw a punch. Like, is Denzel gonna run up there and bring it up? By the way, this is why I hate religion. It's just me. Denzel supposedly told Will Smith, it's your greatest smoke. It's when the devil shows up. Give me a break. Shut the fuck up, man. Are you kidding me? The devil made me do it. That's your excuse? The devil made me do it? Get the fuck out of here. Okay? You kidding me? The devil, like, this is my problem with adults. Okay? This is my problem with a lot of adults. The devil made me do it is like, for adults, is like my dog ate my homework for kids. Okay? It's fucking ridiculous. No, you did it, motherfucker. Like, you went up there, own up to it. It wasn't the devil showed up at the darkest moment and entered your body and made you go slap Chris Rock. No, stop. Okay? Like Denzel Washington over there, like freaking giving speeches and shit. Denzel's such a good actor, bro. Like this dude is like trying to say he's doing like some like hero shit. He's trying to save the day. And giving like quotes that you only hear in movies and shit. Like, who talks like that? In your greatest moment, Will, the devil shows up. Like who? Like, bro, it's like a line from a movie, bro. You know what I mean? It's like Jack Nicholson's like somebody approaches him at a bar or something like, "Hey, Jack, tell me the truth, Jack. You want the truth? You can't handle the truth." Like nobody talks like that, okay? Nobody gives speeches like that. Like it's not a thing, right? So Denzel told him the devil shows up at your greatest, highest moment to, I guess, ruin your moment, right? And I guess to show that they overcame the devil, he got to go up there after assaulting a man. He got to go up there, get his Oscar, cry, virtual signal, act like the victim in the whole thing, right? Be like, I want to be a vessel of love. Like, I want to be a vessel of love. God damn. He wants to be a vessel of love, ladies and gentlemen, right? But anyway, I guess in a wrestling storyline, he would be the babyface, right? But I guess, right? If Hogan was the babyface when he was flirting and trying to get, between the legs of Elizabeth, okay, and somehow Macho Man, because he noticed this, was the bad guy, I guess Will Smith would be the babyface in wrestling, right? WrestleMania, the WrestleMania 5, everybody knows the real heel was Hogan, okay? I'm just putting that out there, right? While Macho Man was getting beat up, who was it, by the way? Who was beating him? But the Nasty Boys? I forget who the fuck they were wrestling. And because Elizabeth fell off the ring apron, and Hogan picked her up and took her backstage, bro. Like what do you mean you're going to take her backstage? Like, what's going on over here? And stays backstage with her, like leaning onto her, like I hope you're okay, Miss Elizabeth. While Macho Man's getting beat up, bro. Like, what the fuck's going on over here, right? But anyway, back to my point. Will Smith, okay? Will Smith, ladies and gentlemen. He wanted to be everything. He wanted to be the macho guy that goes up there and slaps a dude, assaults a guy. Then he wants to be the vessel of love, like, and overcoming the devil. Like, you're like, the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? Bro, I'm sure the devil heard about this. Like, whoa. I was over here causing famine and other type of shit. Like, I was, making sure people got murdered and tortured and all this other, evil shit. Like, I had nothing to do with this Oscar shit. Okay? Like, you would think the devil would have him, like, stab or shoot Chris Rock in something. Like, you know what I mean? Like what is, so the devil had something to do with it, and all he had to do was slap him? Come on, it's Art Sal. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. Oh, the devil showed up to the Oscar. Like, come on. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying. I'm saying. But, hey. Yeah, free will. Just not when it's at work. I'm saying. So there it is, guys. With that said, let me know what you guys think. If you're listening to this video in the comment section. For the audio audience, Amazon Music, Spotify, iHeart, let me know what you think as well. You could text, you can tweet me at DStyleBoxing. That's all I got, guys. That's the hour. I'm out. Peace.